I don't think I really have any. I feel like I'm pretty young in my career and just haven't really experienced that.
It's been less stressful overall here than my previous firm. So I think just because it's more organized.
My work mind, it's not about burnout, it's about just the stress of it all and what havoc it plays in your life. Just having that feeling that you never feel like you have your arms around it. You never get to that point you're like, got it. I literally dream about when I do sleep, I'm doing tax returns in my head while I'm sleeping.
This year has been especially hard because of like the extended deadlines. It just kind of felt like we never got to breathe. But just in general, I have a really hard time separating myself from work. I think everyone in our industry experiences burnout, at least during tax season, and it's just been rough because it just never ended this year.
True burnout, probably not. Just regular busy season stress. It's more of, I need to get this done, and it needs to be done within this certain amount of time, but I've already got X things already compounding on top of it. So it was just more of managing my time to try and get it all out the door.
I've worked in corporate America, and in corporate America, it's much different. Here, like, all the partners walk around, everyone knows their names. We also do a lot of things to get together, not only like with your department, but like just as a company in whole. We have multiple retreats, and then we do things to get people to know each other and kind of to like get people to know other people outside of just where you sit.
We had to get work done by the deadline. There was always like those little breaks in between, like some of those social hours. I always thought that SPF always, at least did something for us. I guess to show their appreciation. So that was different. And I think SPF does a good job of keeping those employees.
Everything here is, everybody's positive and very nice to each other. That is, to me, one of my favorite things about this place. Our whole attitude here is, what can I say to lift someone up instead of push them down?
I do think that they care more about their people. So even though we're working a lot, it's kind of like we're working for people who we want to work for, and we're doing stuff that we want to do, and that makes a difference. And it definitely makes a difference that the people actually genuinely care about you. And even if it is, a little bit rough for a while, that you're not just like doing it for nothing, or you're not just a number. Like, they actually care that you're feeling that way. So that's pretty cool, and I think probably pretty different than a lot of firms. I mean, that's the main reason, isn't it? Like, I mean, that's really the main reason why we do what we do anyways, is the people. I mean, I like my job. I'm not saying I don't like my job, but would I like it as much if I worked for different people? Probably not. Or with different people, not just who you're working for, it's who you're working with. So, I mean, that makes a huge difference, and I don't think that they would ever be able to get people to stay, honestly, if it wasn't for the people.
Let's say for CPA example, you're not on track to do that for some of the big four companies. They kind of sweep you under the rug in a bad way. They just kind of ignore you at one point, just an associate. Where here it's like, okay, well, everyone has their own path. Everyone does what they need to do or want to do, and everyone's pretty supportive of how you go about your life. It's your decision, It's not. And it's nice to always have the support behind it, because personally, I don't think everyone has that support from work.
When I leave for the day, like, I'm done. I don't think about work. I write down everything I need to get done for the next day. I also get great sleep. Like, I'm in bed at like 9 o'clock. I also think having hobbies is very important. Like, I'm big with sports. Like, my 3 big hobbies are sports, working out, and cooking. So just having things to not focus on work. I try and start off every morning the real easy tasks that just get done and accomplished, and then you roll the momentum forward, and then you try and end every day with them. You just keep reminding yourself, like, take a deep breath, it'll all get done.
On the weekends, I obviously try to spend as much time with the family as I can.
I can take the stress of tax season normally because it is what it is, like I said. You know what I mean? It's a time, we work really hard, we are going to be stressed.
Mhm.
It's a lot of work, but it's okay because when it's over. That's what the important thing is taking a week to completely de-stress.
I have to like force myself to go somewhere where I just don't even have the ability to work, like no cell service or turn it off. There's a lot of things I think you can do, like exercise and walking is great. You know, seeing people and socializing is great.
Once busy season is over, really, it's the weight has been lifted, so you kind of lose half that stress that you already had. And once busy season is over, you're able to take vacation and everything, so it's pretty easy to kind of get away from it, unplug. I try to discount the best of it because it's not good to always think about work.